Thank you, Toastmaster. Now, before we head to the actual session, I request the Toastmaster of the day, Bharat, to kindly play a small video.
Hi, I'm Toastmaster Divya. It's my privilege to introduce our new president, Toastmaster Piyush, who is doing a business of mobile phone distribution and also attached to a NGO, Bharatiya Jain Sangathan, which is working in social, educational, and disaster management fields. He joined Toastmasters to sharpen his communication and leadership skills. Thank you.
Introduce our new VP Education, our Chartered President C.A. Sharath. He is one of the successful Chartered Accountant by profession. He is very much inspired by his father C.A. Narasimurthy. He believed in quote, I am because we are. He is very much passionate on activities like cycling, trekking and most importantly public speaking. He take this role to make this club one of the finest places to learn and have fun for its members.
Hi, I am Toastmaster Rekha. I am introducing our new Vice President membership, Toastmasters Smita N. Murthy. She is inspired by her husband A. Narasimha Murthy for his dedication, commitment and integrity. Our goal is to make the meeting more interesting and to ensure that members participate fully and actively. Thank you.
I am Toastmaster Bhargavi, having the pleasure of introducing Sadhvi Sikant as our VP PR. She is a lawyer by profession, an academician by occupation, a researcher in hand, and an IP attorney. She is also an enthusiastic biker. Her journey in Toastmaster has just begun. Thank you.
Hi, our new secretary Dr. Taj Muhammad is a dentist. He is inspired by MS Dhoni. He believes in harder you work, luckier you become. He has taken this role to make our club a lovely place to smile at, participate.
Hi, I am Toastmaster Shashikant Nadik. I am introduced our new treasurer, Toastmaster Girish HY. He inspired by his parents and friends, Basant Prem and Badri. He believes in no replace for hard work, believe in trust, respect and recognition. He accepted his role because he wanted his leadership skill to next level.
Hi, this is Harshita. It's my pleasure to introduce Sergeant at Arms Toastmasters Mustaq Ali Shah, who is an entrepreneur whose inspiration is Arunima Sinha. He has an extraordinary vision of helping poor farmers. His passion is landscape developing. He always believes that one should not limit themselves. He joined Toastmasters to become a great leader. Thank you.
Over to you, ma'am. Toastmaster Deepa Bhandari.
Thank you, Sadhvi. That was a beautiful introduction of all your members. Now, I request the members of the team 1920 to switch on your audio videos and all the others to switch off your videos. Dear officers, you had a successful term and you all should be extremely proud for serving magnificently in your respective offices. On behalf of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club, District 121 and Toastmasters International, I would like to say a big thank you for all your hard and successful work this term. I hereby discharge you from all further duties and responsibilities of your respective office. Please give the outgoing officers a round of applause for the wonderful service they have rendered to this club. Thank you. Now, I request the officers of 2021 to kindly open your videos. I'm here to inform the officers of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and passionately lead to help many individuals. Each officer is obligated to attend club executive committee meetings, attend district-sponsored club officer TLI, prepare a successor for his respective office. As I give the oath, I request each officer to hold the pen as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges he or she must meet and the responsibilities she or he must fulfill. I request the Zoom master to focus on Mustaq as Sergeant at Arms. Mustaq, as Sergeant at Arms, your responsibility includes arrange meeting location, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, make sure that all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet guests, help the president, make sure that the meeting begins on time. Toastmaster Mustaq, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will perform. It's pleasure to be Sergeant at Arms of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club. Thank you.
Toastmaster, I request the host to focus on Girish. Toastmaster Girish, as treasurer, you are expected to keep financial records and prepare the club budget. Announce when it's time for members to pay dues. Explain the dues structure to members. Collect dues. Work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Toastmaster Girish, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Please focus on Taj, the secretary. Toastmaster Taj, as secretary, you maintain an accurate membership roster, work with the treasurer to ensure that new member applications and dues get to Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible, submit the new club officer list to Toastmasters International on time, work with the treasurer to submit your club's semi-annual report and dues to Toastmasters International on time, provide the club with minutes of each meeting. Toastmaster Taj, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Please focus on Toastmaster Sadhvi as VP Public Relations. Sadhvi, as VP Public Relations, you are expected to attract visitors to the club through free publicity. Use a variety of means to promote the club and its members in as many mediums as possible, such as digital, print, TV, internet, or newspaper. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the district bulletin. Toastmaster Sadhvi, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
It would be my great pleasure, and I would.
Thank you. Please focus on Toastmaster Smita Murthy as VP Membership. Toastmaster Smita Murthy, as VP of Membership, you are expected to lead the club's membership building efforts, help members with any requirement during their journey, listen to their grievances, and provide emotional support if need be. While the VP or PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests. Promptly give new member applications and dues to the secretary and treasurer. Personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. Make sure each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Toastmaster Smita Murthy, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Please focus on Toastmaster Sharath. Toastmaster Sharath, as Vice President Education, you are requested to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. Assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting rules. Plan meetings that will assist membership members in meeting their individual goals. Work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run. Work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for education awards promptly. Provide for educational topics at club meetings, such as those from the Successful Club Series and Leadership Excellence Series. Represent your club at area and district council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the club president is absent. Toastmaster Sharath, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Please pass on the focus to Toastmaster Piyush. Toastmaster Piyush, as president of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club, you are the chief executive officer. Thus, you preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the club executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to your commitment is towards fellow club members, officer team, area director, division director, District 121 officers, and officers of Toastmaster International Headquarters. Toastmaster Piyush, you hold the pen as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given you during their term of office. I'm confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with the common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud. Toastmaster Piyush, as a member of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club, as well as its leader, you will work with your executive team and club members to make this a vibrant and a rewarding club this term and help every individual with honesty, loyalty, and empathy.
Yes, I will.
Dear members of Shivamogga Toastmasters Club, I request you all to open your videos. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of its ability, to be the best Toastmaster club possible and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you, as members, pledge to work together with your officer team to make Shivamogga Toastmasters Club the finest Toastmasters club it can possibly be?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Thank you. Let's give them a loud round of applause. By the authority vested in me as the area director of District 121, it's my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in their respective club offices. Let us welcome the Shivamogga Toastmasters Club Executive Team for the term July 1st, 2020 to June 30th, 2021. Thank you. Warm greetings to Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. L.K. Shripati, esteemed division and district officers, area directors, Toastmasters, guests, and invitees. A bright day packed with plans, sparked with hopes and dreams, has dawned for every Toastmaster of the Shivamogga Club. Our toddler Shivamogga Club is just 17 months old, and it's such a pleasure to see it sailing with such vibrancy. They have taken up the challenges in their stride, learned and grown to be the president's distinguished club. Wow! In the first year, getting this recognition is commendable. Congratulations, immediate past President Toastmaster Sharath and your club officers. Your efforts are noteworthy. I'm more than assured that this has inspired the new team with Toastmaster Piyush at the helm to strive harder and soar higher with more commitment and zeal. Shivamogga Toastmasters being the path setters of Toastmasters in MALENADA. Toastmaster Sharath and Toastmaster Piyush have nurtured this baby with far-sighted vision. Friends, it's a great pleasure to be amongst the Shivamogga Toastmasters. They are a bunch of friendly, enthusiastic learners and great supporters of each other with the core values directed by Toastmasters International of integrity, service, respect, and excellence within them. Arise, awake, and do not stop until you reach the goal is an often heard adage. I would just like to share an anecdote which I had read just before leaving for Chicago congregation. Swami Vivekananda went to seek permission and blessings from Ma Sharda Devi, his spiritual mother, permission to go out to the world and preach about his mission. Sharda Ma thought for a moment and told him to go and pick up the knife lying around and hand it over. Narendra picked it up and the pointed edge, keeping the pointed edge in his palm, handed the wooden handle pointing to Ma Sharda Devi. Instantly, Ma said, blessed him and said he was eligible to go out across the world, across the globe, and give value education about our culture and heritage. Narendra was baffled. You did not question, not utter a word. Then how come you got to this conclusion? Ma instantly told him that handing over the knife itself was a test. The way you handle the knife with the pointed side in your palm and safe wooden side towards me has a lot of significance. Though the act was simple, it's thought-provoking. The values inculcated in you are deep. You are more for the well-being of others than yourself. Nature has given us an important law, the law of giving, the law of sharing. The sun, without any expectations, gives warmth, brightness, and light. The plants, without any expectations, gives us oxygen, food, shelter. Friends, we too have a lot to learn from these two incidents. If we can instill the law of giving, sharing to society, and not be at the receiver's end, be like Vivekananda, think of the well-being of others, be like Mother Nature. Don't wait for what society will give you, how much you can earn from this, what will be your benefits, but keep giving. The receiver's line will always be longer than the giver's line. Think what you can give to improve the receiver's value addition of life. What benefits the receiver will have. Remember, the byproducts of this is much more than you expect. It's your personal success, an army of friends, and great satisfaction. The giver will always be at the forefront, the leader, and the receiver will always be in line and be followers. Let's apply it to our lives as Toastmasters. Let's be givers. Let's help our own Toastmasters to the ladder of their personal success. Let us take this movement into society where we can provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills. Toastmaster Piyush, from the few interactions I had with you, I thought you were the fit person into this role perfectly. You have emulated what you got from Toastmasters and how fulfilled an individual you are. Now it's your turn to give. Now you and your team will be strong giving tree to spread your branches in Malenadu. All the best to your team. Be the strong trunk with many branches spread in all directions. Soar high and carve a niche for Shivamogga Toastmasters in Area F1, District 121. Spread the Aswaada of Toastmasters and enjoy the Ahlaada, and Aananda will not be far away. Thank you. Over to you, Sadhvi.
Oh man, it was so great. Well, we are now a full set of newly installed